What's up, everybody? So I got a bajillion requests for a Rainbow album review, and you knew that I was coming in clutch for that because I live for this album. Like, I live for it. Now I'm trying. If you keep seeing my eyes glaze in and out, it's because I'm trying to look at the camera, actual camera, instead of looking at myself. But it's so difficult. Okay, so before we start, I just want to show you guys the physical copy that I've had since I was like literally 4 years old, and look at the disaster that I did to it. You guys are gonna be so pissed. Okay, this is all that's left of it. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell what's going on, but I literally cut this, as you can see, like uneven mass. It's an uneven mass because I cut it off looking for the poster. If you have the copy, you know that there was a poster that came with this, and it was a hot ass poster. So I cut it out and I put it on my wall, and now I have no booklet. And there's like a stapler or something. Like, what the fuck was I doing with this album? Like, I was so obsessed that I was like destroying it. I have no idea. Okay, but anyway, so let's get into this album. I feel like before we begin, let me just discuss that. I feel like it's so underrated. It is such an underrated album. Like, people trash it. Like, they're like, oh, that was the beginning of like her little downfall musically, like with Rainbow, Glitter, and Charm Bracelet. And I just disagree 100% because I feel like none of her albums were a downfall. Like, they were all great, especially this one. It's so like so much variety, so much fun. I fucking live for this album. So we're gonna go track by track. We're gonna discuss what's so great about it. Here we fucking go. Girl. I can't Bitch. Heartbreaker is a classic. It's such a classic. A beautiful melody. It's just like a more urban version of like... Let me turn it off real quick so I can give you my thoughts. What is serving me is a more urban version of like, I don't know, let's say fantasy pop version, or like, I don't know, Always Be My Baby, like those type of songs, like very upbeat, fun, like emotions. Like, it was very much in that vein of like fun pop, except a little more urban, and that's what I live for. Honey, like, it's very much like that. That's why she served it to us as the first single. She knew what she was doing. She fucking knew what she was doing. She wasn't playing with us. And I live for it. I live for Jay-Z's. Bitch, we need to put on Jay-Z's part for real quick because that whole part, right from I can't. She wanna. That whole she wanna, what a hook. Everyone, when you put bitch, when you put this on at a party, you know that everyone, you better fucking know all the words. And at least you're gonna know she wanna. You're gonna throw in, you know, the people who don't really know the words ever, so they're just like, she wanna, she wanna. You know what I mean? Fun party jam. Live for it. A classic. Okay, next song. Ooh. Girl. Diane Warrior? Wait, what the fuck's her name? Diane. It's not Diane Sawyer. It's Diane Warren. Her and Mariah really made this thing a jam, I think. Is that who made this song with her? No, I'm fucking lying. I don't think that was by her. This is just Mariah. Oh my god, bitch. But I do want to quickly bring us to the end of this song. Bitch. Bitch. Is she fucking kidding me? Alright, let's get into the fucking thoughts. This song, I feel like, is one of her most biggest songs. Like, vocally, emotionally, like, to me, I used to jam to the song all the time. Like, just, like, truly feeling it. I was like, bitch, they can't take that away. This is like a gym song. I know people love to work out to, like, upbeat songs, but to me, when I'm feeling empowered like that by her vocals, like, I'm not playing around with you. You cannot take that away from me. The lyrics on this song, they were just, like, on a whole nother level. They were very straightforward, you know, you can't take that away, whatever. But the way she sings it with such conviction, and especially in the beginning, like, it's very low-key in the beginning, but, like, you feel it. You just feel it all throughout. And once it hits that bridge and then that, you know, huge-ass climax, I don't even have the time. I don't know how... Someone let me know if she's ever done, like, a big live performance of that, because I would love to hear it. Love it. So motivational. Truly iconic. Such a Mariah's theme, literally. Okay. Bliss has been my favorite, like, even when I was little, when I was, like, 4 years old, bitch, this was the song that I would not stop listening to. I feel like it's so beautiful, it's so atmospheric. Girl, and just bathe in it. Oh, her voice is like silk here. The melody on this, gorgeous. The production is so different for her as well, I feel. Bitch. I don't want to get copyright, so I'm gonna skip forward. But I love this part. What do I do? What do I say? Copyright, not trying to get played. But let's bring it to the real legendary part. That chorus of just the high notes, that's all it is. This is the whole chorus of her giving us whistle notes. But it's so sexy. Like, I know some people don't like enjoy high note after high note like that, but for me, it sounds hot as hell on this. Bliss, amazing. And there's like so many different parts to it. Like, I feel like we have like 2 different bridges. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? I feel like there's 2 different bridges throughout it. There's so many different sections to the song. Like, I just can't even deal with it. It's gorge. Truly a sex anthem for me. Like a romantic, sensual thing. Love. Okay, how much? This is where we turn into... First of all, is that a pimple? I'm disgusted. Okay, but this is where we hit us with the Jermaine Dupri, like, you know, 1999 urban production. I mean, let's listen to it for a few seconds. It's good. It's a good song. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's very forgettable for me. The only part I live for, I think, is the bridge. Let me hear it. It gets better as it goes on because there's more vocals from her. This is the part I love. Here we go. This is the only part where it gets really interesting musically, I feel. Or, like, melodically. Bitch, get us with these vocals right here. Oh my, I live for this part. What about you guys? A perfect bridge, but the rest of it is just like, you know that she just did it for a single. Like, they didn't release it as a single, but they probably were planning on that. Like, let's just get this with Usher and let's give this an urban bop. So, cute, but forgettable. That's how I feel about it. Okay, After Tonight. Now, this is the one that she did with Diane Warren, I believe. And it sounds like it, you know, it sounds like a good 50-50 split between Mariah and, like, Diane. Like, kind of generic, Diane, but also giving us, you know, poetic lyrics, Mariah. I think it's a very nice song. Okay, bitch. Okay. She has good control on this song with her vocals. But what I'm gonna say about it is, it sounds too similar to like My All, but like a rejected version of it. Like, you would, like, this is the demo version of like My All, or like other songs that are like that. Do we agree with that? Like, I feel like when I was little, again, my little stories, but when I was little, this was my jam as well. Like, I really was obsessed. But then I got more of her albums, and I was like, okay, After Tonight is kind of like her old shit, except not as amazing for me. But I still love it. I feel like it's a good song. But again, a little forgettable. Like, how much? For me personally, like, I'm not gonna skip it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to go listen to it. Just because there's better options in her, you know, discography? How do you pronounce that? Okay, Ex-Girlfriend though, I love Ex-Girlfriend. This is Hood Mariah. This was the beginning of it, I feel like. But what I love is the second verse. The second verse is serving us... Bitch, where's the second verse? Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna listen to the whole thing. I'm not amused. And sometimes straight up rude. Oh my god. She's spitting here. Like, she's giving us the facts. Love. I love that verse because it's just so true, you know? Like, I feel like we all have been through those type of experiences where someone's just... They're calling, bitch. They're texting. They're up in the DMs. They're all over the goddamn place. Like, trying to get what's yours. Get the fuck away, ex-girlfriend. You know, like, it's over. It's canceled. You're canceled. Get over yourself. And I feel like she did a great way of doing it on this song. I love the lyrics. I love the sassiness. I live for the vocals during the bridge. I believe. I really live for that. Oh my god, bitch. Here we go. Right here, bitch. She's pissed. It's too late. Okay, bitch. Loving that. I feel like this is a catchy song, and I feel like I have to make that point clear, like that I love it, because I know a lot of people feel like it's like cheap, like a cheap, boring, like, you know, generic song, but to me it's just not. I love it. Obsessed. Okay, next we're continuing the urban sound that I guess a lot of people weren't feeling, because I know a lot of people don't like this album, but well, I don't know what they're missing out on. This. Just play that. Isn't that what she says? Just play the track, bitch. Thank you. Just play the record, Glue. To me, this is like... This... I don't know if I like it more than the original, but I might, honestly. I always come to it. Oh, bitch. Okay, sorry. Something just clicked up on my phone. But what I really love is how... It's the same song, really, but, like, something about it is so much better. Heartbreaker original versus remix. Tell me how you feel in the comments. What do you feel? I feel like once Missy comes in, it just slays me. Like, I can't go without that Missy verse. I'm just really trying to think right now. Heartbreaker or Heartbreaker remix. It's really difficult. I think I'm gonna go with sometimes the remix. I just feel like it's so much more chill. It's so much more Mariah sometimes. It's just like very... It's very like chill, like... Go smoke a little, bitch. Bring it to the party. You know, put it on a little urban house party. That's what I'm feeling. I'm loving it, and I love that music video. Bitch, she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. Okay, vulnerability, interlude. You know, we're just gonna skip that because it's just an interlude. I don't have really much thoughts to say. Okay. I live for Against All Odds. This cover. What I love about it is that, you know, she didn't write it, but it's so personal to her. Like, you knew she felt that shit. Oh, hell no. And I like how she stayed contained. Most of the song she stays contained vocally, I feel like. Even towards the end, there isn't really a big climax from what I recall. Yeah, there wasn't. I mean, she got louder, but it wasn't like anything crazy. Yes, bitch. You really feel it. Oh, you're not? I never heard the original, though, so... Bitch. Oh, my God. Like, I have no words to really spit out right now. Okay. We got some belts, but it's like, it's nothing too much. Oh, hell no. Okay, there is a climax. I lied, but... Oh my God, hell yeah. Bitch. How did I forget about that? How did I forget about that vocal at the end? But like I said, even though, yeah, the last 30 seconds she really gave us that climax, for the most of the song, it's contained. And I feel like even that is like very controlled, amazing. And I know that I think I read an interview where she was just like, girl, this says my story. Like, this is my life story. And you feel it, 100%. I love when she does those type of songs, like very adult contemporary. I don't care. Some people may not like that shit, but I'm an old soul, girl. I'm an old white mom. Like, I need that jam. Okay, Crybaby, though. This song took me... I'm so pissed at myself because it took me like 10 years to enjoy it. Baby, I cry, bitch. But that chorus is amazing. Actually, I'm just gonna... Okay, so it's fine. I'm just gonna skip... Bitch. I just wanted to bring us to the end because all those ad-libs for the last 2 minutes, the harmonies, all the parts going on. So let me explain to you what I love about the song and why it took me so long to love it. For some reason, as I was growing up, I just would never listen to it. Like, I guess I would just click in, I was like, whatever, Snoop Dogg, like, I'm over it. Because he would start the song, and I was like, I was just sick of it, you know what I mean? But then it was like, I want to say 5 years ago. Bitch, it was like 5 years ago. I was like in 10th grade, and I was just swinging on the swing, and then the song came on, I just let it play, and I was like, wait, what the fuck have I been missing? But I also think that as I grew, my taste tended more towards R&B type songs, so once that started to happen, I realized what I've been missing out on. But Crybaby, to me, is like one of her classic songs. Like, maybe not as successful as the rest of them, but I feel like it should have been because it's really serving that classic Mariah sound. It's just so catchy. It's so, I love the whole story behind it, like the whole insomnia. Like I'm walking around on my tippy toes, bitch, so you don't hear me. Like, girl, that's like genius. Like, who the fuck even thinks of that? And then, as we know, the whole last 2 minutes of those vocals, all the different parts coming in, like, she really slayed this track. I live for it, and I'm so pissed at myself for taking so long. Okay. This is a song that I know everybody fucking hates. Like, I've never met someone that loves the song, and I love it, bitch. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't care. Because once that little voice comes in, we can't stop. Bitch, I just want to get down in a club. Like, I want to go to the most gangsta club and just be like, bitch. But I do understand how this voice could be very fucking annoying. But once Mariah kicks in, I feel like the verses are better than the chorus. Verses, love the lyrics, love the way she sings it, like the melody and the rhythm of the verses are so awesome. Don't you know that you seem just a little bit crazy? Like, all the fucking lyrics that she's serving in this song, open up the lyric page and just read it, and you'll be like, okay, sassy and loving. But let me hear the chorus real quick, because I forget how that sounds. I like the chorus too, I'm not gonna lie. And I love the lyrics, bitch. Right here. You rhapsodize and get lost up in the hype? Girl. She's so clever. I mean, she's so clever and she's so relatable. So, tell me how you guys feel about Did I Do That? Because I know that most people really hate this song and they're not having it. But I feel like it's a true urban bop. Like, this is a bop. You have to be in a specific mood for it. Get in a gangsta mood, drink some Henny, sweetie, and you're gonna be feeling it, I think. You know, you have to be a little more pissed, a little more sassy when you listen to it. And I think that you will all start to like it more. Because it took a while to grow on me, but here we are. Okay, Petals. Girl, Petals is gorge. Girl, just kick in with it. Oh, hell no. I ever wonder if there's ever been a perfect family? How are you gonna start the song with that? You're trying to make us die here? Flower taught me how to pray. Okay, let's discuss the song real quick because, I mean, what you need to do is, if you haven't heard this album, please go listen to the song, and you just have to, like, just listen to the words, because the whole thing is just a story about, each verse is like a different family member, I believe, or like a different person that she's been interacting with in her life, like a flower, and then like a dandelion, I think, was supposed to like symbolize her sister, I think, and like, it's all about the broken family, girl. So many metaphors and a beautiful melody, if you haven't heard. This is where Mariah shines best, where you just have her songwriting, her metaphors, her sadness. Honestly, when she gets sad, I feel we all get sad. Like, Petals is so good. And then that beautiful melody. Mariah is the queen of melodies. And you really feel it here. So what I'm going to tell you to do right now is listen to the song on your own, full, and just like read the lyrics and feel it, girl. I feel like if you have to, like, you know, everyone has some type of broken relationships, or not everyone does not have a broken family, but like, I'm sure a lot of us can relate to some of the things that's going on here. Even though it's so personal to her, I feel like you can get something out of it. Gorgeous. Okay, the Rainbow interlude, we're gonna skip, and we're gonna come to the last song, Thank God I Found You, which I feel like is a piece of pop classic. Like, it's one of the poppiest songs on the album, just like very straight up ballad, like, you know what I mean, like poppy top 40 ballad, especially with fucking Joe and 98 Degrees. Who is Joe? Literally, who is Joe? Nope, I don't know, it doesn't say so here. I don't know, I have no words. But bitch, this song is amazing for the melody itself. It's like a roller coaster ride. It's just like beautiful, like up and down, girl. We are rolling through it. That chorus, I love the chorus. Let's skip to the end because you know I live that shit. Because towards the end, they all start getting really crazy. It's a kumbaya vocals. Oh, bitch. So many great bridges on this album is what I have to really say. I have to cut it off because copyright. You just don't know. I just don't know when they're gonna kill me with that. But as you can hear, beautiful melodies, beautiful chorus. I live for Thank God I Found You. And I know that she didn't. I'm pretty sure Mariah was not a fan of that until she started performing it at her Vegas show. So maybe she does love it again. But I bet, like, I feel like she was probably thinking, girl, this poppy ass mess and like 98 degrees, like, who wants all that? I do. And it was a #1, so fuck it, whatever. Okay, overall, this album is serving us such a good mix of pop and urban songs just mixed together, girl. Meshed is the word I'm looking for. I feel like it's just like a smorgasbord of different sounds. Like, it's one of her first albums where she's really giving us a huge variety, and I feel like it's so underrated. If you haven't heard it and you're liking the little sneak peeks that you're hearing, go listen to it. I feel like it's almost timeless. Maybe because I feel like maybe I'm saying that because I was so young when I first heard it, so it's like nostalgia. Do it for the nostalgia, sweetie. But I don't think so, because I showed this album to a friend of mine who's never heard it yet, and he lives for it. He's like, bitch, why do people not like this? So let me know your feelings on the album. How do you rank it, you know, with the rest of her albums? Let me know your favorite songs, least favorite songs. And, you know, subscribe for some more. Thumbs up if you like it. Also, a lot of people ask me for my social media. It's down there in the description bar. Instagram and Twitter is right down in the little comment box below the video. So let me know what else you want me to react to. And have a good day.